Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and mercy and blessings of God be upon you all. Today I want to talk to you about part 2 of who I.D. Campbell is. I have several different monikers. I.D. Campbell is the name that I was using initially for my book titles. My name is Ismael Campbell. I am soon to have it changed to Ismael Saleem legally. Ismael is the first and eldest son of Abraham. Both are prophets of God. And Bilal was a freed slave who accepted Al-Islam, one of the first to accept Al-Islam. He was the first muezzin, and he was the treasurer. And Saleem means peace, kindness, and tranquility, because I want to live a life of peace and tranquility. And following in the footsteps of my brother, Abdul, he wanted to know about his history. In doing so, he used 23andMe to find out about his ancestry. And I am using Ancestry DNA to find out about my history. My birth name is Campbell, which is a name that was not an African name. It was from either Scottish or Irish descent. So obviously, me being mostly African American, that wasn't my name. So I want to know about my name, my history, where I came from. I read a book called Servant of Allah, and it talked about Africans from West Africa who were kidnapped and brought to the Americas. And it resonated with me, and I felt some kinship with them. And I felt that possibly that I was one who was a descendant of those from Western Africa. In doing so, I decided to look up this Ancestry DNA. Hopefully, my wishes, my thoughts are true, because I want to be from West Africa. Studying the courage and bravery and knowledge that West Africans possessed, and how the resiliency they had, remaining in their faith of Al-Islam, even in slavery, even in the worst conditions known to man, is something that I feel a kinship to. I feel I have to be from there. But it's obviously possible that I am not. But this video is part 2 to explain who I.D. Campbell, who Ismael Campbell, soon to be Ismael Saleem, really is. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. As you all know, I've done Ancestry DNA to find out about my heritage, and I finally received the results after 6, 7, 8 weeks. It's been a long time, but I'm happy to find out that I found these results, and I'm going to pull it up now so you and I can both find out together. All right, the ethnicity estimate for Ismael Campbell, soon to be Ismael Saleem. It says that I am 76% of my descent is from Africa. That is 26% is from the Ivory Coast and Ghana. 18% is from Cameroon / Congo. 15% is from Benin / Togo. 8% is from Nigeria. 4% is from Senegal. 3% is the African Southeastern Bantu. 1% is from Mali, and 1% is African South Central Hunter Gatherer, which is pretty interesting. I'm little familiar with Ghana, Ivory Coast, Congo, Nigeria. Upon reading the book Servant of Allah, is what inspired me to do this, as well as my brother Abdul, who also researches ancestry. And that's another reason I'm wearing my African Strength shirt, because he makes these shirts. And I knew that obviously that most of my descent was from Africa. But upon reading this book about the African slaves that were brought to the Americas, the story of the Africans from Senegal, Mali, the Ivory Coast, and Congo, the Wolof and the Mandinka were Muslims who were scholarly. Many of them were scholarly, and they were warriors and fighters, and I felt some connection between them. So that I have a large percentage of my ancestry from the Ivory Coast, Ghana, and the Congos, Senegal, and Mali is not surprising to me at all, because I felt some connection with them, just that they were Muslims and the way they interacted with people of other religions. They were also instrumental in many of the revolts, and they learned the Arabic language in order to communicate with each other without the slave masters knowing. So I'm very happy about that. But since I'm 76% of African descent, that means that I have 24% of something else. 1% is from Asia, Central Asia. 22% is from Europe, with 13% of that being from Great Britain. I'm sure I'll hear about this later. 3% is from Ireland. 2% is European Jewish. 2% is Iberian Peninsula. 1% is Italian / Greece, and 1% is Finland / Northwest Russia. And the final percentage is from the Pacific Islands, Polynesia. So overall, I am 76% of my ancestry is from Africa, 22% is from Europe, 1% is from Asia, and 1% from the Pacific Islands. As I said, in reading that book and this book, Christianity, Islam, and the Negro Race, these books are books that really inspired me. Also, I'm in the process of writing my book on race and religion, so I wanted to find out my ancestry so I can incorporate it in the book and give some other people some inspiration to find out about their heritage, what part of the country, what part of the world they came from. I also had a discussion with my wife. I have been telling her for weeks now, since I did this, that I was part of the Mandingo tribe. And since the Ivory Coast has about 5 million of the population is from Mandinka, as well as Senegal and Mali, I'm pretty sure, and my ancestry is the larger percentage of it is from the Ivory Coast. I told her, and I'm sure that I'm right, I'm very happy about this. And that the Mandinka were warriors, as I said, and many of them were scholarly. And also my father was a Muslim, and he said as he grew up, he had, whenever he heard stories like Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, he would hear them speaking in broken Arabic language. And they would say Allahu Akbar or Assalamu Alaikum or whatever they said, and it resonated within him. And many historians call this a Muslim memory amongst slaves. In fact, I can't remember who the person was. I believe he was a Christian who understood this and talked about it within the slaves that they had some Muslim memory. But him and those things resonating with him made me want to another reason why I wanted to find out about my ancestry. I knew that it had some Islam in it, and that was the reason why I was drawn towards it. And that's the reason that many African Americans are drawn towards it today. And as I said, I'm very happy that I'm a Mandingo. Peace.